Hello everyone, this is Joel over at Just Document Preparation, and today I wanted to talk about living trust, and specifically, how does a living trust work? For the purpose of this video, we're going to talk about revocable living trusts, which are the most common here in California. Those are amendable and revocable, meaning that they can be updated and changed, and they can also be just revoked altogether. A common reason people are looking to get living trusts is they're looking to protect their assets from probate court, which ties in with the big buzzword probate avoidance. So in a living trust, what happens is when it's established, a common buzzword again is that it's funded, meaning property is placed into it, bank accounts, real property, sometimes personal property, things of these nature. And what happens is the trust takes ownership of these. So if you own, for example, real property, you own the house, if a living trust is created, you can place the property into the living trust, and then which the living trust owns the property. In most cases, you've established or set yourself up as the trustee, meaning you still have full control. You still have the option to update and amend the trust to say if anything happens, the beneficiaries are so-and-so. You can update who's going to be your successor in the event that something happens to you. But this whole time, that real property, if you've placed it into the living trust owns it. And in California, again, this is done. A lot of times people are trying to avoid the court process, the probate process. So in the event that something happens to you, the trust then dictates what happens to the property. You've already laid out who you're going to pass that property to. And a lot simpler than going to court and dealing with the probate court process. The successor trustees, the people you have named to step in, can administer that trust. They can follow your guidelines, prepare the necessary documents to transfer real property to who it's supposed to go to without going through the California probate process. In most living trusts, there are also other documents that are pretty important. This is going to be power of attorneys. This is going to be advanced healthcare directives. And these can also avoid probate court in the event that somebody becomes incapacitated or they can't make their own decisions. Instead of going to get a conservatorship through the probate process again, they have power of attorneys where they've already designated somebody to step in and be their agent. So again, this all ties back to the probate avoidance, and these are common documents that are found in a lot of living trusts. So with these, essentially the living trust serves to keep people out of the probate court process, to be able to designate agents to make decisions while they're alive if they're not able to transfer property without going through the probate court in the event that they die. So essentially the living trust is created and it sits there, and when it is needed, those documents are already in place, saving people the hassle of the probate process. We've been assisting in completing and preparing living trusts since 1996. Our trusts include the living trust. They include pour-over wills for real personal property. They include power of attorneys, advanced healthcare directives, deeds to real property if there is property to be placed in, for a flat rate, and we can typically turn those around in about a business week or two. So if you've been thinking about a living trust or you want to know more about our document preparation service for that, definitely reach out by way of our contact form or give us a call. Thanks for watching.